Hello, friendlings. This is Claude from Chicago, and we're back with another episode of Super Mega Baseball. And today we are not playing actual baseball. We're going to be looking at the statistics for people that are curious. This is a great opportunity to take a look and see what people are doing and see what's going on. So let's start off with season standings. And right now, for people that are just tuning in or new or old, if you want your own player on a certain team or a certain position, let us know. We will make it happen. We have two conferences in the Fred's League Baseball. We have the Minecraft Conference and the Chicago Conference. And in the Minecraft Conference, we have the Animates that are 7-1, the best record in the league, with, well, being 7-1. They only lost one game to us, the Highlands. And second place in the Minecraft Conference is the Doctors. Dr. Brown's team, 5-4 in the playoffs. Zappy Zebras, which we will be playing against next game, which they are 4-5. The Engines, which is Cripps' team, 1-8. Sadly, there always has to be one of those teams. In our conference, the Chicago Conference, we did take back the top spot from Moshe with being 6-3. And then Moshe is 5-3, which is me. Finances was the Zach Daily Games at 4-5, and the Sheeps at 3-6. Now, if you see here, these are the blueness. The blueness means that we are making it into the playoffs at the playoffs end of the day, but there is still 8 more games to go. So the season's not over yet. And we're going to be looking at the statistics. League leaders. So we're going to be taking a look at league leader statistics. This is a general statistics for the league, and we'll see what's going on. So batting averages. Who has the best batting average in the league? Of course, Sportsman Dozer, which is actually better than Abby Brokey, which is my favorite player of all time. Then we go to the Meeps, Nick, and strangely enough, Kent Owen on the Engines, which is the worst team in the league, has the greatest or the best, well, the fourth best batting average. Brady, with the team that has won the most, doesn't have the he does have 3 spots here. He does have 3 spots, but obviously they're not in the top spots, but they're still pretty good. But yeah, they're first place in the league. That's really good to know as a beginner. Home runs, obviously the Highlands, Willie, Abby, and Gray Weather all have 3 home runs combined. Well, not 9 home runs combined. Then Meep's team has a clutch home runs here, having 4 players with 2 home runs. Brady Badly Animates with 1 player with 2 home runs, and Zach Delians with 2 players with 2 home runs. Well, obviously there are more people that have single home runs, but these are the leaders. And then RBIs. Which team has the most RBIs? It's Zappy Zebras doing really good, taking that first place spot. Then Meep taking the second place spot, and then me taking the third place spot, which doesn't make really statistical sense. I mean, they're all tied, but I guess technically how the order you got them in. Then Meep with another one with 9, and then Brady's team here with a bunch. This is how Brady's team's winning. They got 3 players here. Even though we have like 1 person up at the top, and Zappy has 1 person at the top, Brady has 3 players here. Like we have 10. Our Abby hits 10 RBIs, which is runs batted in. But how much does Brady have? Brady has 9 plus 8 plus 8, which means he has 25 from 3 different people. That's crazy numbers. We'll take a look at batting 2 on base percentages. If people are looking for this, slugging percentages, on base slugging. Honestly, don't really know too much about this. I mean, if you know a lot of baseball, you could feel free to stop here. Hits. Who has the most hits? Obviously Abby Brokey in the league, which is fantastic, and Sportsman Dozer. We actually have 4 players on this list. That's great. Extra bases, like sort of bases stolen. Abby is a second, which is awesome. And strikeouts. This is the one you do not want to be on. Strikeout. So many people have struck out, and that's Zappy Zebra, Dr. Brown, Zappy Zebra, the Engines. This is sort of what you see as this is where you see the bottom team. Sadly, runs scored. Who has scored the most runs? Meep has 2 of the top positions than Brady. Then we got Abby and Fowler Great Weather. Bases stolen. Sorry, I was misled on that last one. Bases stolen. The Engines has some good ones. The Finances. Zappy Zebras has 3 slots here, and the Engines have 3 slots as well. Not a lot of bases stolen. I don't think I really stole any bases this season. Never really tried. Caught stealing. This is another one you do not want to be on. Who's the best pitcher in the league? Simon, of course, with 3 wins. And in second place, we have Jacob Tolley, or Jacob Toll. Continue going down. Meep's not on this. Meep's not on here, or Brady, or Zach. But remember, pitchers only play a certain amount of games. Simon's only played 3 games. Jacob's only played 2 games. These guys have probably only played 1 game. It's a pretty short season, 8 games. If we've played only 8 games in the season and Simon's played 3 of those, that's a lot. Earned run average, and then saves here. Look at that, beautiful. I honestly don't know what whip means, but Babe's first place. Babe's Scottish. AJ's on here with 1. Then Simon at 1. Opponent batting average. Babe Scottish at 100. AJ at 161. The most strikeouts in the league, strangely enough, is Dr. Brown, man. He is freaking clutching it with 16 strikeouts. And then in third place, we have Zach Daily Games. Oh, my goodness. This is why they should have put them in during the game. And then Jacob Toll at 11. Oh, my God. You guys are really crushing it. We got Babe Scottish, which is pretty low on the leaders, but still pretty good. Then we have Dr. Brown once again for averages for 9 innings. Right? For 9 innings. Dr. Brown. And then Simon, Babe Scottish, Meep on here. Zach Daily Games. Walks. This is something you do not want to be on, but here we are. We got King Brooks, which is on my team. Bud Blanco, don't want to be. Simon, Babe Scottish, Ricky Reader. Yeah, you don't want to be on this list here. Zach Daily Games, Meep. But they're at the bottom. And strikeout walk ratio, Babe Scottish with a 10 strikes per walk. Strikeouts per walk. And then Simon for 9 strikeouts per walk. Zach Daily Games, 4th place. That's pretty good. Me, 5th place. Dr. Brown, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th place out of 10. Which is fantastic still, by the way. Those are the statistics. Now, we usually never look at this page sort of as we just sort of leave this at the end, but I want to show you guys a little bit of this. So, the next game we have is obviously against Zappy Zebras, and it's going to be Babe Scottish versus the Zebras. The game after that is going to be against Moshe, so you can see the lineup of who's playing here. So, Zach Daily Games will be going against King Brook, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm going to put in Simon here to start this game. And then we're actually pretty close to the end of the season. Obviously, we still... we're actually over halfway done. Sorry, I thought we were only halfway done. But yeah, we are doing... Yeah, it's almost there. But we want to show... I usually don't take a look at this page. But I know some people are curious and see what's going on, see exactly what's going on in the league. The first game of the season was obviously me against Brady. Then you can see here, like, all the things. Like, the Browns beat, or what did I say, Browns? Dr. Brown beat the Zebras. You know, the Finance beat the Sheeps. The Engines beat... Okay, so the only win the Engines have is against Meep. But after that, Meep's been pretty good to clutch up the league. Because he's in second in the conference. But yeah, if you wanted to take a second to take a pause and see what games there are and see what's going on, you can. There is 64 games in this league, which is quite small. But we'll see what happens. Now, I usually don't do this. Like what Brady was asking the other day, like, why don't you show like the stats anymore? Now, this is the reason why. I just press simulate, and it just simulates the games that need to go until I'm ready to go next. So let's take a look at that. So Animates are now 8-1. The Doctors are now 5-5. Zebras are 4-5. Engines are 1-8. Moshe's 6-4. Finances are 4-5, and Sheeps are still 3-6. So that's why I don't really show it all the time, because it doesn't exactly stop halfway through. So I got to do like a little bit of editing, but I should probably try to do that a little bit more. But it simulates it to the next game. And now it shows us that we're playing against the Zappy Zebras, which will be at home with Babe Scottish and Zappy Zebras. So that'll be one great game. We'll see you next week, friendlings. And I hope you guys enjoy this, because if you want to see more statistics, we'll do some more statistics a little bit later on in the season. If not, we won't do anything. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.